And life is cool, dude. Today is almost June 6th, 2025. And it's a beautiful day to be alive. And this is the chill piano, deep voice, relaxing type beat stream. But I think I changed the title because I was bored. Yeah, chill piano, deep voice vibes. Live on the Big Dude Network. It's creamy. Let me just make sure that that's all where it's supposed to be. Monthly stream on. Everything's good. Beautiful stuffs. Wait, let me test my audio real quickly. Poopity doopity. Stinky poopity. Stinky poop. Stinky poopity. Stinky poop. Stinky poop. Stinky poop. Okay, that was good. We're live there. We're live there. And we're live on the one place. And life is cool. Today we're only on YouTube. We're only on the vertical mode. What's up, Killshot? How are you? Yeah, buddy. And I didn't post this anywhere, so we're just gonna see whoever was supposed to be here is here. Like the algorithms or the whatever's, they're here doing their thing. So that's what's going on. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers. Hi, Ashley. How are you today? I'll be having a really good day. I had a pretty good day. I streamed a bunch today. And I had a quiet day because I've had some weird dreams in the last 24, 36 hours. And they made me think about a lot of things, but we made it, so that's all good. You're home from your work trip in Austin. Did you tell me that yesterday? I can't remember. That sounded familiar. I'm glad you made it home. Yay! I didn't have a work trip in Austin, so I wasn't there. Today's backdrop is hydrometa.org, and I'm wearing a hoodie thingy, even though it's warm here. It tells you that we're there. Oh, okay. Maybe that was it. But I'm glad you had a good work trip. I had a good non-work trip today. I had a good stream earlier, and I said, you know what? I just need to play out some emotions and then be there for people. I think that would be fun. And today I didn't post anywhere, so what's up, Efody? Or Effody? Yeah, dude, today is cool. My little guy is like, kind of like, It's like to the left. It's Beyonceing it or something. But I dare not touch it because like the balance is perfect right now. But I'm really happy about something special today, especially. And that's the fact that I posted something on the internet saying that I was gonna make an album with a bunch of swearing in it under a different artist name, and that's gonna be next Friday, the 13th. And I'm really excited about it because I'm just gonna have fun. And it'll only be on Kick because Kick.com is a place where I feel like I can be comfortable swearing, and it's adults, and like that's what's up. You know, it's a platform for that. But right now I'm on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, so it's like, you know, a nice balance. But anytime I'm multi-streaming, I'll be family friendly, you know. So, and it's I like the balance because I swear all the time. It's more authentic when I'm swearing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now we are entering what I like to call the sunflower of the digital void. And inside this sunflower, it feels like we're kind of like the inside of space, or the quantum realm, if you will. And where it is, well, it's just in your mind. It's in your computer. And this is where it kind of just looks like fireworks or just really cool internal digital explosions, like diarrhea, but for your stuff, for your soul. Hi, Ray! Ray says, I love Biggie. And that's me. I'm the Biggie dude. Biggie dude is the best. Oh, tell all the ladies, because they don't remember. Well, at least, some of them do. I don't know. Whatever, dude. I'm having fun. You will? Okay, good. Thanks. We got all the cool people here and all across the land. We got cool people on Kick. We've got cool people on TikTok. We got cool people on Twitch and YouTube. It's a beautiful little day. We got boobies in chat. That's awesome. Squad runs deep. Squad's in the house. It's a beautiful day when we got Squad in the house, I love this. It's so beautiful to me. I know it's just like a picture, but it's like every time I see it, I feel like I'm just so much bigger than this little guy on a piano, Ashley says, I'm a lady and I love Biggie Dude. Yay! Moms and ladies love Biggie Dude. Yep. And cool people. Yeah. I've been figuring stuff out, and everyone's been helping me heal so bleeping much. Like the Squad is so much bigger and deeper than ever, and it just continues, and it's just so sick. It's kind of like when you find one of us somewhere, things just get better. It's a group of people too. It's like you can't even it blossoms within you, and it's something about all of us. Yeah. Frog Princess says, I am all of those things. See? But for real, I was talking about this on a stream. Was it earlier today or yesterday? It was like, moms have always loved me. Because they see that I'm not just trying to take advantage of people. They understand that I got good stuff about me. Pretty much. Still a guy, so I'm stupid, so, sorry. But yeah, like, Ray, it's really cool that you put that in there because there's so many great people in that community, And then you realize it's not just that community, it's like this whole corner of the internet. Because it's JD, Chris, Adam, Sour, Rosie, Hella, and Scratch. Yeah, dude, they're all awesome people, Like, I got to meet Rosie at DreamHack, and that was really cool. It's like, what's a good way to put it? It's like a group of like-minded individuals that may have felt marginalized in the real world, but here we find each other in the digital void and just chill out. But it's not just chilling out; it's healing from the icky parts of the world, and we just heal each other. Yeah, like, and it's beautiful, and I feel a lot of it, like I feel like when the Squad's feeling down, A lot of times a lot of the squad are feeling the same things at the same time. It's kind of like a, you know, a collective unconsciousness or something. You know, it's a beautiful feeling. You know, I've never seen it before. I've seen it before, but it's been a while. Like, and it's neat because it's more than all of us. At least that's what it feels like. You know? Because we're all just one person by ourselves, but like, when a couple of us are together and wherever we are, like, it's something cool, you know? Like, just for example, in the lip sync challenge thing, you had a bunch of people that were squad, you know what I mean? And that's just really cool. You know? And everybody was in it for whatever reasons. I was in that competition because lip syncing is hard for me. I wanted to challenge myself, and I had so much fun with it. Your Halliburton's already at 9 and 10. I had to put I had to play frickin' King of the Ring for Karrion Kross, you know? It was way too cool. Yeah, it was so cool. You had myself, you had Sour, you had Injured Bear, you had Squilliam, and you had Smirk, and you had a guy named Biggie Dude. You had Lady Amelthea, you had Serena Paris. There was like so many freaking amazing people that, you know, are part of this bigger thingy, you know? Excuse me. Yeah, Squilliam and Smirk were the ones that ran around the stage. Yeah. That's I remember watching it backstage. I was dying laughing. I'm sure that people could hear me in the audience up front. Because I was second, I think. Yeah. And like, so I was done, you know, so, but I love being backstage. So I want to see everything. And we got to hang out, and yeah, those are strange names. They are. I know, isn't it? I mean, Beast Mode, that's a strange name too when you think about it. Yeah. Same thing with Kick and DreamHack. Justin Thong were hosting the main stage. Trish Never, yeah. They did a great job too. You know, they really did. I had so much fun at DreamHack, you know? And Saturday was a strange night, you know, for me. Like, normally I like for Friday and Saturday nights, I'd like to go out and see where everybody's doing and stuff, or just sometimes sometimes I'm just lucky to be where everybody are at a specific point. You know, I kind of like, I'm very private, so people don't have my number. Sometimes there's like a group text on Twitter, but Twitter was mostly down that whole DreamHack weekend. So I just I was really going through it, like, because I knew as soon as I got off the stage from the Saturday, the Boomer Doom thing, where I got to be the chorus teacher again for 3 minutes. I've said this a couple times on stream already. I didn't want to do it anymore. I never wanted to do that again. It was weird. Because I always thought like being in front of doing chorus stuff again in front of people would lead me to maybe try to do more of it. But as soon as it was like, I'm good. I don't ever want to do this again. And that started a chain reaction. But that night, I just remember every now and then, I'm glad I didn't go out, because I was just, every 5 to 10 minutes, a random memory from my 24-year teaching career would just pop into my head, and just like, that person's dead now, this person's famous now, or like, sings operas, this person's like an actor, and like, it was crazy how like so many memories just they just kept on coming. What's up, Real Bazman? How are you, buddy? But because of that, I started thinking, if I know that I don't really want to do the teaching stuff, I thought, well, I know that it would be really cool, because I had talked to the guys about, I talked to Andrew Santa Maria just about Kick and stuff, and I had mentioned in the thing, and it wasn't like, it just was the natural flow of the progression of the conversation. It's like, yeah, I've been streaming here, I'm partnered on Twitch, blah, 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 blah. And he goes, wait, what? I was like, yeah, and I got 100,000. I don't think I even got to the 100K on YouTube part. But I talked to I did tell the partner manager, because he brought me to them. And then I was like, I might get a Kick part. They might redo this thing and be partnered on Kick. And now I am. And now that I am, when you just I have a whole new opportunity to create things that might not be family friendly. And that's what I'm doing in a week. I'm going to make an album and swear a whole lot, and it's going to be naughty, and it's going to be fun and stupid, and just people, my whole goal for the album is to, like, 15 years from now, be at some bar and somebody plays it on a Touch Tunes thing, and that people are drinking and laughing their butts off because they're singing some dirty song that some guy wrote. You know what I mean? 1911 stars, nice. When you were in chorus class in middle school, you were the only guy in the soprano section. Well, that's because, like, the male voice sometimes takes a little bit longer to get going. And you were there for the other album, which was cool. But it was great to put that out there today, because this all like was one big story when I think about it. I decided, it's like, you know what? I want to do this. I have always sworn, I've always made up naughty songs. It's time to just do this, but I can do it in a smart way. I can do it in a way that it's only going to be on Kick. I can do it in a way that I'm not going to be releasing this music as Biggie Dude. It'll be a different artist name, and it's stupid and it's fun, but I won't say it until it's released, because it's fun. I need to. You're a soprano too? Nice. Make sure everybody get a cookie. Ray just reminded us to get a cookie from Space. I'm going to wait till we get some of the inner row cookies. What's up, David? Yeah, buddy. Here's some boobies for David, because we like to show booby emotes. But yeah, like I feel good. I had a weird day, but a good weird day. And I was having a lot of just a lot of reflection on some things. And I'm just thinking about, like, it was a really weird day. I had a good stream earlier, though. That was fun. You have F3 Grace already, Real Bazmat? Dang. 211 tokens? That's pretty good. I didn't go ham on that. I kind of been relaxing. Like, it all started from a 30-minute cat nap yesterday, and it just, lots of strange, beautiful, weird dreams that I won't talk about. Other than that, you got approved for NXT tickets on the 10th. Let's go, dude. Congratulations. I didn't get approved. Just kidding. But that's what trauma and healing kind of does. You know, I sometimes I think that I'm being tested for some reason, because I've just always been tested for so many reasons. And sometimes I just wonder, oh wow, all credits back. Yeah. Ray says, what I'm struggling with lately is grieving, since it's your first year without your dad, but he was here last year, so it feels like it's happening again. The hardest part is that first full year. Like, once you've got the first anniversary of him being gone, it's when you can start to finally start really breathing again. At least that's what my experience was. There's I don't know if it's scientific or lost stuff. A lot of people say the 1 year is a big turning point. I took a class on death and dying in college in my freshman year during the summer because I was fascinated by it. You know? And sometimes, like, in my experiences at that point, I thought that the loss of a relationship was much more difficult than the loss of a person at that time, because you still see that person every day. You know what I mean? It was strange. But then, as with so many different things, there's a finality in death, you know? And we all are going to face it, you know? You're training Walker and Americano? Nice, let's go. And there's so many times where people just, yeah, and your dad is at peace, you know? I still talk to my dad, and he's been gone almost 10 years. He doesn't talk back, though, because he doesn't have a mouth. But it's like, I can feel the energy, you know what I mean? It's weird. It's good weird. I'm weird. Everybody knows it. But I'm functional weird, which is rare, actually. Train list, Bailey and Flair. Nice. Let's go, Gosmat. I love how we're all in different worlds right now. Some people are just relaxing. Some are talking about deep stuff. And some are talking about what they're training next for Superguard. It's fascinating to me because it's all perfect. You know, you talk to your dad through animals. Are thunderstorms or anything I can relate to him? That's so cool. I love thunderstorms. I would watch thunderstorms with my dad too, back in the day. That's funny. A 6-6 already, yeah? Technically, I'm 20 minutes early. So yeah. The coal action store? Yeah, I hear you. And up there, that little squiggly sun in the middle, there's a little red dot. And those are our hopes and dreams. Whereas one person was saying, no hopes, no dreams the other day. I was like, dude, that's annoying. Don't do that. And they stopped. And that was good. I don't even remember who it was, which is great. Could only buy picks? Yeah, I hear you. Is that a booty? Yeah. Sure got the booty. Thank you. Thanks, Ray. But like, the cool thing about the really beautiful dreams I had, not just in that little catnap. Oh, shorties. Yeah. I forget sometimes for the whose motes or what, you know. What's up, BBD? Quinoa or no pig tonight? Not tonight. Yeah, this is just relaxing piano and stuff. I might do word games tomorrow. I have to figure out what I want to do tomorrow. But, yeah. I'm good, BBD. We're just yapping and tapping and trying to be cool for the world, I guess. You pulled Tyrese? Nice. But I felt like maybe those dreams of they were all it was they were beautiful dreams. And it's been a while since I've had dreams that beautiful. Yeah, David, that was funny. I have to use the TikTok Studio twice every 6 months, or else I lose access to it. So next Monday, it's definitely going to be just that again. Not nice. You spend them for 30K. Yeah, that's a lot of super coins for real. But those pics look like organisms. You'd have to look like under a microscope. Yeah, a little bit. What this is, the backdrop, I don't know. I don't think you've ever been to one of these things. Is hydrometa.org, and it's kind of like it's a never-ending Zoom loop. It takes about 20 credits. Oh wow, yikes. It takes about 12 minutes to go through the full cycle. And that's why this little red dot, I like to say, is our hopes and dreams. Because what's inside, once we get close, it becomes bigger. And then there's a whole lot of possibilities and blah, 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 blah. It's just, it's fun. Oh, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you for the hand heart. The heart. But like I was saying, like, the first half hour of this, or a little bit longer than that, I kind of just unplugged my emotions. And basically what I've been going through the last 36 hours or so is I had some really, really beyond beautiful dreams that are dreams. And there's nothing that can be done about those dreams at the moment, or in some cases ever. Because it wasn't just, it was like a lot of amazing stuff that I won't talk about. Other than, and I'm almost done talking about it because I'm almost done with my decompression and stuff. And remember, if I don't decompress, nobody else gets to, really, you know. 38K, yeah, that's a lot of credits, man. But if you had fun, that's what's cool. But the whole thing is that I let it go. I was thankful for how wonderful those things were. And after I let it go, I felt whole in myself again. You know, I felt like I wasn't lacking, or I wasn't alone, or I wasn't anything other than being the best version of myself. Like it was cool, and I let it go, and now there's just peace again. Yeah, I'm doing King of the Ring for I need more games played on the Carrion Cross. I'm already halfway done with the I have the base, but I don't have the heroic yet. I'm working on that slowly because I did quads for a while. Yeah, sometimes where games lead to fart albums. I mean, we're gonna have so much fun in a week. I'm gonna make up an album on kick.com, and it's gonna be a lot of swearing in it and stupid fun stuff, and I'm just gonna laugh. And then I'm gonna put it on the internet, and maybe 10 to 15 years, I'll be at some bar drinking Diet Coke with some lady friend or something, and somebody will be like, hey, play that song with the funny stuff, and then they'll play a song and it's my song, and they'll all be drinking and singing it. That's my goal, Because that would mean I wrote a song that people liked and laughed to, and I would get money, free money. No, you shouldn't do another extreme bounty breaker for an F3 Tyrese. Because he's on the Pacers and I don't like him. I wouldn't do a real bounce bounty. I already spent 30,000 credits today. 40,000, whatever. Do what you want. I have no power over you. That's the point. Ray, I'm so glad you're here because I know that you were going through it a little bit for some stuff, and I'm glad you're okay. 60K is a lot, yeah. Yeah. And also, shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers. You know, I heart you forever. Yeah, buddy. I never know you're here until I'm visiting somebody's chat and be like, I was watching your stream the other day. I was like, oh, thanks. Cool. Because I don't care if you talk or not. I'm vibing. You know. So around 20K, 30K. Yeah, that's a lot of money, dude. I wouldn't do it. That's just me. I feel good. So I think once I get to 33, about 2 more minutes, then I'm gonna invite other people to share what is on their heart or their minds if they want to. You never have to. It's just a place where we just vibe and stuff. And I can say that there's always these stay in a playlist on YouTube. So there's times where if like you say something that's very, very deep or moving, I will ask your permission to read it out loud first. Because it's just, you know, it's a chronicle of my life and where I am. You do it for the card? As long as you're happy, you know, I don't care. You want to do what, Ray? I blew up a toilet the other day. You a champion? From Europe? European champion? Oh, God. We make that joke sometimes. Breaking news from the B2 Radio Network. Ray had a pee real bad. BD13. Okay. 550? Oh, wow. 550 credits to enter. And I did. And like, that's something like that I could put in the middle of a song, you know, and we interrupt this program. Go bleep yourself. You know, something like just in the middle of a song. I was like, dude, I could do that. I'm going to do dumb stuff. It's going to be so much fun. And 8 people will listen to it. And then they'll be like, oh my God, why did I listen to that? And then they'll tell 3 more people and then stuff. Scream. Hi, Panda. Silly Panda. Let's go. Hi, Simo. Almost card to undone. Nice. Let's go. But like I just said, now we're a little past 33, and I feel like I've played out the emotions that I needed to get through, and just you could probably see it in me. Those of you that pay attention, I feel lighter. It's like an emotional dump or something. I don't know, like what people can sense within me. Like a lot of times they see a lot of good stuff, so that's nice. You know? And Panda Heidi gets us to 333 likes on TikTok, of course. I'll tell you my emotions in a sec after I do things at work. I can definitely tell, but just like, yeah, that's fine. I feel like people don't like that one because we can feel so much. Well, we feel what everybody else feels. And sometimes, if you're not careful, you think it's your feelings and it's somebody else's feelings. Luckily, with lots of self-knowledge, you learn which feelings are yours and which are not. The hardest part is when you're feeling what the same thing as what somebody else is feeling, and it's just a loop. And that happened a lot during the pandemic for me. That was bad. 4 times items, rest normal, cards, and 4 purples. Nice, dude. And they get scared. Yeah. I mean, the thing with our personality, Ray, is like our brain doesn't stop. And you know that. It's always, there's always 5 to 7 thoughts in my head at once. That's why I love this. I'm so glad I came up with this, because I stopped thinking about 5 to 7 things at once. Let me rephrase that. It's different. +3 purples and 6 obstacles. Oh, wow. The things that I'm thinking about is just what's in my heart and what's in my mind, and just listening to my voice and just hearing the music that I am playing and perceiving the backdrop that is just a website going through a Zoom quilt thing every 12 minutes or so. And I'm thinking about what it sounds like in my brain. And does the music fit with it? And it does, because I am the music. I am the backdrop. I am the walrus, cuckoo, cuckoo, you know? I'm just a guy, and I'm just here. And I let go of all of those other thoughts, because I'm just thinking about, like, dude, I'm right here. $27.50. Geez. Ray says, do you want me to read that out loud? Because I don't need to read it out loud. Ray, just so you're aware. I'm always, okay. Like I said, anytime something big is, and that's something that's, big. Ray says, I had a breakdown today, and I'm also autistic and also have PTSD, so my brain is always in trauma. And what I need to do today, grief, and what I need to do tomorrow, and things trigger you all the time, just so it can just become a whole lot of stuff all at once, and it's so hard to put into words. Yeah. It's because our brains can do so much, and so fast. And sometimes it just needs a little bit of a break. And sometimes it's hard. Like, I make the break. I do this so, like, I can just let go of everything. And when you're able to just let go for even a little bit, like, let's take a deep breath. Let's do that one. I'm going to say this right now. Everything is temporary, and I'm just going to take a deep breath and clear my mind. I took that deep breath. $2,100 credits back. Wow, cool. It's something that's so simple, just taking a deep breath and letting it all go. It's so strange. I'm thinking about something. You know, I was I thought I was going to say something, and my mind just said, "No, don't say that." And then I laughed in my mind and then out my mouth. It was kind of funny. What's up, Big T Bass? There's a quiet inner peace when you let things go. It's accepting love from yourself to yourself. Heck yeah, dude. And you know, it's funny that you say that. Around Thanksgiving, somewhere between Thanksgiving and the beginning of December, I just remember I was going through something, and I just decided that I just really was thinking about inner peace and love and worthiness and all this other stuff. And I just said, you know what? Every single friendship or relationship that has lasted with a woman, the longest has been where the woman initiated the friendship or initiated the escalation from friend to more than friend, including my former wife, which was funny. And so I just decided, like, you know what? I'm not going first anymore on this. I don't need to. I'm pretty cool. Ask around, ask your mom, as I like to say. And I just decided, it's like, you know what? I'm going to fill my own cup, because I know that I needed to heal within. And I am, and I have, and it's been a beautiful thing where I'm quote unquote in love with myself, you know, accepting love from me. And I think that there's so many wonderful things that have happened that I have no idea the influence or the help that I have been to people. This piano thing's been like 5 months now, and it's like I didn't realize how much healing it would do for me. This whole late night vibe, it's all just about me playing out my emotions, getting rid of, like, you know, the stuff that's in my head too much, turning my brain off, just vibing and relaxing. And I've healed so much stuff, like things that I didn't think were a problem or were a part of me, like abandonment issues and worthiness issues. Like, I've been single most of my life, you know what I mean? And I didn't think that these things were a problem, but I'd be looking, and it's like, you know, I'm enough for anybody. And And I love me. I'm kick-ass, dude. I'm awesome. And if nobody else wants that best version of me, nobody else, I've got it for myself. And I don't care. I mean, we all, like humans, we strive for connection. There's genetic programming from billions of years. We all want to be with somebody unless we have like a circuit loose or it's our choice. And my thing is like, you know, the universe got me to where I am right now. And I am complete in myself. I have a lot of really wonderful vibrational energies that are going on that might just help people, and whether I know it or not, you know? And I think that if I am supposed to be with somebody again, the universe is going to take care of it. Your dad would hate you if you see this? Oh, Lord. You got a lot of points on that backstage story. That's a lot. Yeah, he's going to be mad if you show him that money. Lisa Ray says, it's okay to only love you and not someone else. I mean, I love all of us, the humanity and stuff. It's just, but like, I'm not going to chase somebody, you know, but I won't make somebody chase me. Just tell me you're into me, maybe, you know, and I can learn and figure out how we communicate. I don't know. I'm not worrying about it because I'm happy. Big T Base says, the biggest problem with trauma isn't learning to love someone else. It's learning to accept love from others. That's beautiful. Yeah. And you know, like, I've been in such a beautiful, I've had such a beautiful time with this streaming stuff and the content stuff, and so many people, like, anytime, what's up, Brent? How are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Like, if I'm multi-streaming, which I am right now, I'm on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. But like, there's usually like every stream happened twice earlier today. It's like, bro, you were my childhood. I watched you 10 years ago, and you're still being cool. And it's just like, thanks for. And then some of the stuff, like where people credit you for saving their life, it's a lot, but it's like, I just was me. I made a video with a camera on top of a Powerade Zero bottle for many years. It was that. I am thankful though, you know, I don't dismiss their comment, like how, like some people that I don't have, what you call it there, imposter syndrome. Like I know very well who I am. I am humble though. And I know that sometimes people are comfortable with, humility, I guess is a good one. Yeah. You fell asleep scrolling through shorts the other night and your wife woke you up because you heard the same one for like 40 times and it invaded her dreams. That's funny. Ray says, also it's learning that people don't define you, you define you. It's your story. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Then she asked, why haven't we been listening to you? Oh, I was gone for a few days. I was gone like 2 weeks ago. I'll be gone in 2 weeks from today. I'll also be in Anaheim for VidCon for like a week. It's like my vacation is that trip. Because we always do a couple of days before, a couple of days, because it's just, I have friends that live in that area. And we just get it all fun stuff. It's cool. But it's great to see you, Brian. But inner peace is a beautiful thing, and I've had it since I looked within, and I feel like a lot of cool stuff is on its way, and I can't explain it. I don't know what, don't know who, don't know when, Don't know why. No, why? I mean, I asked, you know. And I'm here. That's a beautiful thing that I'm here. Brent says, you become part of our routine, man. It's awesome having something positive and relaxing. Thank you so much. That's cool. It's like we all just come here and turn our brains off and forget stuff and just decompress and relax and know that it's going to be okay. You know, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff. And there's always going to be a million things that we're never going to get to, that we want to get to, but we're just never going to get to. So enjoy it. Yeah. What is that emote? Is that a naughty emote? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Hi, Ethan. Ethan says, true that. You always made me feel so good, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. You know? Big T-Base says, inner peace means no expectations. Yeah. Then everything follows as a bonus. You know, it's true. There's a beautiful... it's almost like inner peace means you know that you control you and you don't control anything else. That means you can love with no conditions and nothing has to love you back. That's what unconditional means. And that's kind of how I feel towards a lot of humanity right now. You know, I'm just one person, but something about me helps people. And I want to help people, you know? Everything is made up. I just made that up. Actually, you did, and then somebody else made it up too. Brent says, honestly, one of my biggest regrets is that I didn't get to know you better when you were in Utica. Thank you, dude. You're cool, man. You're a cool dude. You know? And plus, after 2015, I quit drinking. No, 2014. So, like, I wasn't out as much anywhere, you know, near as much. Ray says, you can control you, and you don't control anything else. This is a fantastic quote. I just said that. You can't control other people's opinions. You can't control narratives. You can only control what you believe. Some people can do a good job at controlling stuff, but it doesn't mean that that's what will happen. I just got a weird, overwhelming feeling of peace. So thank you, whoever that was. Yeah, and I was telling you that it was a great quote, Dingleberry. That's how you sound like when you're yelling at me, right? Love you so much. Love you so much. Squad in the house. We're just yapping about everything. We're live on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. And there's just peace in my world. And I forgot to tell you to get a cookie. You can get a little animal cracker or a amoeba cookie. That's how you said it. Big dude rules. Let's go, dude. You know what's funny? I've been noticing sometimes that, and this happens with people that you watch a bit sometimes. Now, I've noticed sometimes when people have said some of the things that I say a bit here and there, I notice that. But it's funny when I notice that I'm saying something. It's like, dude, I say, hell yeah, dude. Like just how she says it. Hell yeah, dude. I say it like all the time. Like, oh my God, I sound like Jess again. It's funny. You just got your guitar? Let's go, Vahan. And I noticed that like once or twice on stream today, I was like, oh God. It was funny. Oh, some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Would somebody say fart or something? Excuse me. Here's a question. Did you know how much of a kick-ass person that you are? Because I knew. That goes all you lurkers, workers, and twerkers out there. And anybody watching on a VOD. Art, but with a F. Fart. It's true, right? You want to know how I know it? Because I said so. I controlled me, and I can't control your reaction to that. And I shared something positive about everybody that's here. And some of you were like, oh, thanks, P, dude. Some of you were like, oh, no, not me. You couldn't possibly be me. I'm not awesome. Well, you're wrong. Thank you. What's up, Vahan? How you doing, buddy? I feel good. I play your laugh in my head to make me feel better. What a beautiful thing to say. Ray, thank you so much. You did that in the shower early the other day because you cry in the shower sometimes. I have like, it's like a cackle almost. I discovered like, all right, so here's a stupid story because it's fun. When I'm with my boy, young Gary Oak, at a convention, we have some downtime in the hotel. And a lot of times we're watching MTV because either it's ridiculousness or it's catfish or whatever. And but it's ridiculousness a lot, you know. And Chanel French Toast. I call her Chanel French Toast. Chanel Coast to Coast, but I call her okay. She and I have similar laughs in which there's like it's consistent. Like if I'm doing a hee 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 laugh, it's the same thing. Like ah ha 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 ha, you know. Little boy OG says, I've just seen your stream, and I just wanted to say that I thought you were super adorable. You don't know me at all, and I know it's kind of weird. I just thought that maybe it'd be to role play with you as your online girlfriend, maybe? I know you're straight. I'm a boy, which is why I was saying role play. This isn't a troll. I know it's really random and weird. I'm sorry. It would just be a fun online relationship. Nothing serious. And I could donate to you in your stream and support you and just be here. You can just be here. I don't wish to roleplay with you today, but thank you for being respectful about it. And that was on Twitch, which is why that was very interesting, right? But that's okay. I was reading a beautiful paragraph. Well, Well, that just happened. And wasn't that wonderful? Our hopes and dreams are back. I wonder what we'll dream of and hope of this time. I'm kind of lost. Big T says, wish I didn't have to go back to work. Really enjoying the stream. I'll be back for another one. Love you. Love to all of you from Australia. Yay! I'll see. Oi. Take care, Big T Bass. Have a good day at work. You're awesome. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. That's so cool. David says, I give you permission to watch the stream at work. Wow. So we have people watching on multiple continents right now. And I'm just a dude in his living room on a piano. Streaming. Isn't that amazing? We're all just here on the same planet, just doing stuff. Eating, farting, pooping. Hoping, dreaming, laughing, other verbs. Big G says, wish you were with my boss, David. That's right. You're watching at work? Let's go. This isn't a job for me. This is my hobby. I love my hobby. It's been such a beautiful hobby for 16 years and almost 18 years. 16 and a half for streaming, 17 and a half for YouTube. Every day is a holiday. I have every day a holiday too. It's called early retirement, basically. You think you watch more streams at work than at home? Brilliant. Let's go. When I was teaching, I rarely watched streams at school because most of my friends streamed late at night. But you know, every now and then, you know, you'd pop in for a second. And now we have the sea of possibilities. Every single possibility. And remember, this is within our hopes and dreams. All these things inside of our hopes and dreams are new little possibilities inside of the dreams and hopes that we had that we didn't even know existed. I think you now still exist, yes. And before you now, part of it was on Blog TV. That's how I met Johnny and Young Karaoke. And I get to see Young Karaoke in less than 2 weeks. I'm really excited about that. I'm going to have so much food and so much fun and learn about some stuff. I'm going to, one of the things that Young Karaoke wants me to do is to do a bit of a deep dive into queso. To see what he's about, because I haven't spent more than 20 minutes watching that guy. He says, you should probably watch this guy. You know, he's kind of got like, he's got something about him, kind of like how you got something about you. You know, like I was like, all right, I like new perspectives. It was so wild, yeah. Johnny was funny back then with his little dance competitions and his handstands against the wall. That was when he could do that. He can't do that right now. 50 games with grace. You need about 100 wild games. Oh yeah, gotta get them. Gotta catch them all. That comment was so funny. I'm so glad that I read the whole thing. I even started to go into a voice after a while. It was kind of funny. You love queso? As long as I'm still having fun on the internet, doing whatever it is I'm doing, that's all that matters. Like I don't care about the money part. I don't, you know. And yeah, there's financial stuff, but it's not a job for me. It's a hobby. You know, I donate almost everything I make from all of this stuff. Because I got enough, you know. And I got a bunch of things that will pay off, you know. Because they have been. And part of this is just my life's mission. I want to help people live a better life. Whether if it's just giving people a little bit of a chance to maybe relax or sleep. Or just to remind you that it's cool to believe in yourself, because we're all here by ourselves, if you think about it. And we all figure it out. 232 tokens, that's a lot. And here I am, this 51-year-old dude from New York that's been here as a part of this tapestry of the digital void for 17 and a half years on YouTube and 16 and a half years streaming. And life is cool. What's up, Markor? I believe in Joe Hendry as well. David. How was work today, Markor? Or wait, was that tomorrow? You need 47 more super moves? Yikes, that's a lot. You do work tomorrow? Nice. Do I have it's the guy it's the meme guy. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. I have a note. That's the wrong thing. It's a Johnny Ridlin emote. That's the turnaround guy. That's Joe Hendry, so you know. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Clap, clap. 7 Grace, dear Lord. You probably recognize him now. Yeah. He's a wrestling guy. Ray put Biggie Dads in the chat. That's lovely. I love that I've used that emote many times to help fundraise things, because sometimes I know that people, it's hard, you know. I know my audience, and I know that disposable income isn't always an option for a lot of them, you know. That's why I never tell them to sub to me, because I already know, you know, I'm good, I'm okay, I don't need it. 5 Tyrese, that's way a lot. And hey Ray, you're over there now. Hey Dr. Good Vibes, I don't know if you're still around. But you had 80,000 credits, now you're down to 9,600. That's how they get you. You're tapping. You are tapping. Thanks for tapping. I appreciate you. You can share the live too if you want. You don't have to though. Thanks for sharing the live, Ray. And now we're going into the digital void, the sunflower of the digital void. Sure to, guaranteed to do whatever it does. I don't know. I was talking and I got lost in the digital void. And that's okay. It's a beautiful day. We're all alive. That means we're not dead yet. Hey. I just love seeing this. God, it's like a million fireflies or 10,000 like that stupid Owl City song or whatever. And then it's always changing. It's always like, ugh, I love it so much. Everything is an aesthetic experience to me. The way things look, the way things are, architecture. Like the first few minutes that I was at DreamHack, just like all the other times I go to a convention, I'm always looking up at the construction and just listening and feeling the energy of the room. And if I don't like the energy in a room, I create it, you know? And it was so much fun. 94K charisma, that's a big stat. Wow, Ray, you're tapping like a boss. Let's go. I felt alone for a little bit yesterday and today. I usually don't feel alone. Where it's my own alone feelings, and it was mostly because of the dreams. And it was less than 5 minutes because each time because this is including yesterday, I just said, "You're not alone, dude. You got all this great stuff. You got you. You've always got yourself. You'll always have yourself too." And then I just felt whole and complete again, you know? And so when I feel like maybe if I wake up from an amazing dream again, it'll take less than 5 minutes next time to realize that it was a lovely dream. And maybe I'll learn something from it. And maybe I won't. But it has no power over me. Bad dreams are good dreams, you know? And that's important. So I don't get sad if I'm in a wonderful vision and I wake up and I'm here, you know, where I have this. Now I have a lot of great stuff here, but I wouldn't have had that. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You realize when you were younger and growing up in your teenage years how lonely I have been up until like dad, and now you have so many of the squad and your boyfriend and stuff, and before you were very alone. And it's also hard for our personality type to form deep connections with people, and that's what we're about, because we can't stand the small stuff, you know. A poopy card? Oh wow. You miscombined a Tony D. Whoops. And sometimes that feeling creeps this way in, but literally the squad's, yeah. There's a lot of great people in there. I told you. And we all have our own gifts. You know? That I love to see because of how you talked about it once before when you were worried about some stuff. And that's really cool. A Force Pro? Oh yeah, I hear you. Because if one's unlocked or something. I think we're all supposed to save the world, right? All of us people in this side of the internet. Yeah, I think we're going to save the world. Yep. We got a bunch of people. We're just going to do our thing. So I'm thinking, I think we just save the world. Make it smile more. Make us laugh. Ha 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 ha. 252 tokens. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. And we can save it with fart sounds. See? I just saved the world. Some little tiny bit. Or some swearing songs. The thunderbolts, the thunder farts. I'm sorry. I still haven't seen that yet. I was going to watch Captain America about a week ago. I might stay up stupid late today just because I can. I don't know. I know Captain America is on Disney Plus already, so it's just cheaper that way. I already get that. Yeah, that's the hard part about wild mode. Sometimes, yeah. You might not get a women's match in it. It's unfortunate. I feel like I'm supposed to answer a bunch of questions right now. So if you have questions, ask them. Or don't. I got a weird feeling, so I just said it out loud. Sometimes I do that. It's kind of like the whole point of the thing, where I just get relaxed and just sometimes I feel like I'm like maybe somebody's supposed to do this or and I like to also say that everything is for performance purposes only. I'm just saying that just in case. Oh, you're driving. All right. Walking your car, so not car late. Yeah, cool. All right, good. Marco has no real questions. David has a great question. Is it ever okay to trust a fart? Now, I know that I've written a song that is called Never Trust a Fart. But if you're at home and if you're alone and you're thinking, I might be able to trust this one. And you know you've got at least 20 minutes. You know what I say? If you're on the party, that doesn't, no. Trusting a fart is like, you're not on the toilet already. If you're on the toilet already, you can trust this. Trust away, dude. It's you're. That's the point of it. Wow. Now, Ray, that was a little too far. Dear Lord, don't put your pitchforks away there. You know. Okay, better. An ID10T. Ooh. Sorry, that's what I do when I see the fish. It's like, ooh. You got a female and then you lost the game. Oh man. That's unfair. Your favorite emote? Whose dumper is that? Oh, yeah, Shorty. Okay. She's been killing it. And she's a good person, too. You know? Shorty Pie. Hannah's a really nice person. You know? I had a really cool chat with her during the kickoff stream, the kickoff party. And she's doing a great job. I think sometimes people may not think that they're doing as great as they are. And that's why I like to support people as much as I can, because I've been around, dude. Like, and sometimes people, it's a space where it's not really wonderful all the time, because you don't know who you can truly trust. It's so sad, because some people are just trying to get the views, to get the money, to get the bag, they don't care about the people, or they say they do and then they show that they don't, and it sucks. You know, I've seen plenty of people show their true colors, and it's sad, because you always have so much hope for so many of these people that so many people love and don't have creativity. Sometimes it's like, the main star is the quote unquote talent, and there's all the production stuff behind them and all the research and this and that and the other thing. And they just read it out. It's a lot different. I remember, I'm old. So when things started to become more business-like and more stuff and more professional and things were really, when the money started coming to YouTube, it was interesting, because something like that creator economy where basically anybody could do it hadn't truly existed before. That YouTube stuff was fascinating. And I remember watching the first few videos that I had seen, they were through MySpace, because they were embedded. I was like, what is this YouTube thing? It's like, wow, this is like, there's like videos. And then students were talking about it. And I was like, okay, maybe, because at that time, my chorus classes were 37 minutes. So I either saw my students, because it was like every other day, I saw them either 74 minutes a week or 111 minutes a week. And I just said, you know what if I did some warm-ups in there and they could watch it when they wanted to? And I did. And then it evolved, I did some improvisation vlogs, which is now kind of what these are in a different way, but they're live streams too. And I haven't done a playlist in a while. I need to do one before I go to VidCon for sure. And then I've seen so many wonderful, talented people enter the space, leave the space, get screwed over by the space because you sold for stock in a in a company that never went public. Ooh, everybody get a cookie. I'm going to have this rotary phone cookie. Nom, 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 nom. Ooh, here we go. Here's some, this is great. This is great. Okay. All right, so these are questions from Ray. Here we go. What was my degree in college? I had a music education degree. I also stayed an extra year to get my master's in music education because I needed it for teaching. Within 5 years, you have to finish your master's. And I also had a health science minor. Never changed my major at all. College was awesome. I got to kiss some girls. I got to sing some songs. I got to play and I got to play sports sometimes. I got to watch sports and get paid because my work study was I worked at the athletic facility, and sometimes I would do the shot clock for soccer. Sometimes I would do it for the basketball games, and I would work like on a Friday night or Friday afternoon to the night. I would work at the gym, and like it was the best time ever because everybody was already out partying. So it was like there was 5 to 7 people there the whole night. It was so freaking great, and I made a bunch of money. College was just a wonderful time. I wasn't a jock. I was like a big man on campus, Big E on campus. Everybody knew me. All the music people, all the liberal arts people, all the fraternity people. Everybody knew me because I was social and awesome because I had fun. Everything I just wanted to have fun. I didn't care about like trying to hook up and this like traditional things. I was fun. And you knew it was probably going to be a cool night if I was hanging out with your crew. You know what I mean? And I would just float around everything. Yeah, I still am fun. I know that. Yeah. But listen to my song. My song is about stuff. But and I would do cool things like I'm playing my own music and I'm on multi-streaming, but you're awesome, Prolapane. Good luck. What's it on? Is it on SoundCloud or is it on Spotify? But one of the things I did, I liked to do fun things. Like when I was in my graduate year, I remembered like for the coming out day, they always did like chalking stuff in the quad. And so I said, well, why don't I try something like that for just positive messages, like near finals or something, just to help people positive stuff. And so I did. I chalked the quad 3 times. And one time I had help from my little brother, his not in my fraternity, the music fraternity, and I remember the 3rd time I was stopped. What's up, Harry Ma? How you doing? By public safety, and they said, even though you're writing all these positive messages, like I was write things like, doesn't the clock tower look beautiful from here? It's like, you can do it. And it's like, everything is gonna be okay, like stuff like this. And like, don't worry, you got, like, it was all really cool stuff. And the 3rd time I did it, which the public safety said, even though you're writing all these nice things, you don't have permission, so that's technically vandalism. And I said, okay, thank you. And I never did it again. Oh, I've done the regular side. I'm only on like Valor on the heroic side because I didn't want to like waste a bunch of credits. And then I had a lot of stuff that I just wanted to play out of my head and my heart. And yeah. Oh, you got your degree in computer science, but during COVID, so no really talk, community college. Yeah, I hear you. But yeah, I just want to answer 1,000 questions right now. But I haven't gotten all the rewards. I didn't. I know that I'll probably finish it by tomorrow because I have so much that I want to figure out before I create Musical Fusion on next Friday, the 13th. I'm excited. I am 51 years old, Real Bass Matt. I was 47 and a half when I left teaching, and now I'm 51 and a half pretty much now. But I love life. It's so cool. I'm almost 50% older than you. That's cool. Never just know some cool stuff was about to happen, because I do. I don't know what, don't know where, don't know when. I'm ready, dude. Just gonna vibe and all right, we're gonna eat this. Here we go. And yeet. I missed. 28 points, that's bad. You know? Tomorrow is National Donut Day? Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's go free donuts. Where can I get free donuts, Harry? I don't want to look it up. I wonder if you can get a free donut at Dunkin' Donuts. You did on your dad's account, pay to win, and on your other account, fully free to put. Let's go. Krispy Kreme and Dunkin'? Oh boy. Where I am in New York, there's like a Dunkin' every 5 miles. It's kind of crazy. Five in Vancouver? Wow. Or the... Hey look, our hopes and dreams are back. There's so many hopes and dreams in there. Wow. Look at them all. You could say there's a plethora of hopes and dreams in there. Free classic donut with any drink purchase in the app or in the store at Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on Dunkin'. That's not an ad, that's just me talking. I forgot to try to get $20 for being a voice actor this year. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that when I'm doing a Kick stuff. Because I'll just say what people write in the chat and it'd be naughty. Maybe not. My favorite donut, I like glazed donuts because it's like, it's good. Sometimes filling stuff, I don't like powdery donuts with filling in it because the powder's all like, you know, it's like the cinnamon challenge. You don't want to, you know, it's different. The classic. I like the fingers from back in the day. I like the donut holes or the munchkins, depending on your whichever establishment you're at, you know. Munchkins with filling in them. Oh my god, those are the best. I don't eat them though. I don't really have a sweet tooth much. As far as like that, you know, I can't read that, Markor. But thank you for writing that in the chat. Hi, Ray. How are you today? What's going on? You got a new RD? Yeah. You made it back. This just in. Ray made it back. Let's go. To home. Well, good. I'm glad. Ray, what's your favorite type of donut? I'm so good. I haven't seen you all day. I know, right? It's like Tim Hortons says, I've had Timbits before. You know, those are like we had some Tim Hortons in New York for a bit, and then they just up and ran away. It's kind of interesting. All right, Spazmat, let's go. Like, that's what I liked. That's really funny. Oh, that's just peace. I'm at peace. I can't understand. I can't, well, no, it's like, I'm trying to get something out of in words, and I can't find the words just yet. I'm in so much peace. There's so much peace in my world. I didn't think that was going to happen, you know? 12 days for that quest? Yeah, you got time. Ice cap or ice copy or Timbits? Yeah, the ice caps are good. Just don't upset your dog, right? Remember when I made a fart sound and your dog thought it was her that did it and it woke her up? It was funny. That was funny. That's a lot. Real Basmat? Yeah. Ice caps are too good? Yeah. And now we're in the sea of possibilities. This just in from our correspondent Ray, and I quote, bark, bark, bark. I was going to try like, bark, 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 bark. She's in here watching you too. Yes, Ray is right there. Oh, you meant the dog. Oh my God. Ray is a girl. A woman. I just wanted to make sure because I never know. Oh, about barking? Well, there it is. His name is Braxton. Oh, about okay. Now, being single is pretty cool, though. I can do whatever I want. You didn't play the quest on Legion? That's okay. You love being with your man, but you love being single. Yeah, my next relationship, whatever the hell that might be, I'm gonna get a W. Here we go. We'll put a W in the chat. Okay, so like, see a W. Okay, this is a W. Here's the. It's gonna be. This is what B do. Not boobies. W. Okay, W. Okay. So I'm gonna have a W. All right. So wait, hold on. So W means here's me, here's the girl. Hi, hello. Okay, whatever. This is us being individuals, okay, and this is us being together. So strong individually, strong together. All right, because if she's not strong, that's not a W. If I'm not strong that day, but with the goodness, like, but if it's that self-sacrifice, then it's bad. So, but if we're both, and then if we just are all individuals, and then we're just flipping each other off, and it's not really okay. I've done that plenty of times, and seen, you know. But a W, because I don't want to suffocate. I need somebody that's strong and independent, and that I add on to them. I love the explanation. You know, it's a great explanation. Strong together, strong apart. It's not traditional. Boobies are in the house. Squad rules, dude. We all rule. It was cute how I did it. Thank you very much. But a W, you know? Six picks, 6 hits. Jeez, nice. Wow. That's funny. Harry says, welcome to Friday Night SmackDown tomorrow. Final SmackDown before Money in the Bank. Watch it tomorrow in SmackDown. Oh, that means we're going to get a watch party in there, aren't we? Is it already up? I haven't paid attention much. I was doing my thing. Yeah, you're talking to the guy that you shouldn't tell that you're cheating, by the way. Stop cheating, it's bad. I don't want to have to report you to the Supercard police, you naughty man. Watch party tomorrow? Yeah, probably. Oh, feel free to ask me more questions. I really liked that. I'm vibing, and I'm at one with myself and peace and love, blah, blah, blah. I'm in a great spot right this minute, and I love that. So I just want to maybe help people be in their great spots, or just not, yeah. If I didn't do teaching, what was plan B? Like in college? Is that what you're talking about? Roman is gonna Superman punch Rollins? I hope so. Oh, if I see, the thing is, like, I knew that I wanted to teach. I was lucky because I knew that I would be good at it, because I had as part of my National Honor Society stuff, I tutored and stuff, and I realized that I had a really neat way of taking somebody's learning styles or figuring it out and teaching them in a way that they would understand, which was so cool. I was like, you know what? And if I was going to teach something, it was going to be music, you know? I understand that real best, but whoa. Dear Lord. The homie Troubled. Thanks for being so cool. It scared the crap out of me. I'm not going to lie. The homie Troubled is rated me with the best viewers in all the land. Let's go. That's okay. I didn't realize how loud that was. Hey, Shuey, how are you? I got rated on Twitch. It was fun. It's working. It's working. You can do a real Bazmat. Favorite phone type? I've always been an Android guy. I liked the 90s Nokia. Those were my first phones, honestly. But Android always was cheaper. My first, it was a Nokia 3310, maybe. It was still a black and white snake on it. I got it the summer of 2002. A week before I had just gotten married. It was the state fair of 2002. I was 28 years old when I got my first cell phone. That's funny. 11K on a normal line hinge. Wow. Get your first iPhone in 6th grade? That's cool. And Homie Trouble, thanks for bringing you and your community over here. I appreciate y'all. Those Nokia phones were indestructible. Yeah, dude, for real. I just liked playing Snake on it. That was fun. And I liked, it was back when you could compose stuff with you could type in the numbers and how long everything was. You could make your own ringtones. That was kind of fun. Sliding phone before that was sick. I remember when I got my first camera phone in like 2004 or whatever. I was like, oh my God, it's got a camera on it. That's me. Look at me go. That was fun. I might have been 2003. Real buttons. Man, my favorite phone of all time was a Conair light up phone from my freshman year of college. Maybe sophomore year of college. That's the way how you get it. Yeah, stop being banned. Stop being naughty, Bezmat. That's funny. You love pushing buttons? Beep, boop, boop, beep. You text and drive because you didn't have to look at it? Remember T9? Some people just don't know. David would know T9. I don't think Ray knows T9. Put a 1 in chat if you don't know what T9 is. Put a 2 in chat if you actually do know what it is. It was slow but great. You were born in 01. Yeah. T9 was how you would text on a numeric phone, because you only had the 9 things, and you would use the letters. So if like let's say, what is it? 6 is MNO. Let's say you wanted it to be an O, so you'd have to type 6 3 times to get to the O. That's what T9 texting was. Yeah. Also, I was fun with G. Bosmat, stop saying that stuff. Hey, it's Rach. Says, I'm part of the lucky few that know what T9 is. Yeah. My favorite thing, I don't watch this all the time, but some of my favorite genres are videos or even TikToks are kids reacting to old technology. Like the rotary phone is always a great one. And I always remember the kids react stuff with the Fine Brothers. That was a good time. I met them multiple times at VidCons. It was fun. I met so many cool people back in the day. So many people aren't in the space anymore. It's kind of ridiculous. But I hope everybody's having a beautiful today. I am just playing the piano, and that's me playing the piano. That's me. And just we're vibing. The backwards, the thing that we are in right now is called hydromeda.org. It's basically a oh, I have to copy and paste this. Oh my God. Oh, does all right, I know you. Oh my goodness. Wait, I'll just type it in the other chat. All right, two. All right, so this is what my buddy David wrote in the Kick chat. That is so great. Ray, do you want a hint? You want a hint, Ray? I'll give you a hint. Yes, Rachel got it. Or just Rach. Sorry if it's just not Rachel. I love boobies. Emotes. Yeah, no, I'm still here, Panda. What's up? That was so great because I got it right away. I got it right away, David. That was so great. Oh man, I almost want to post that as a tweet. Hi, Ray. You know what? Oh wait, I can't do it over there because it'll take the thing. All right, hold on. No, wait, why would I? It's like 1 in the morning. Who even cares? All right, fine. I'll just post it. Wait, hold on. I gotta copy this one. No, wait. I'm just gonna put the numbers in there. There we go. I wouldn't have forgotten the PQRS. Because I did. I was like, wait a minute. Why am I so silly? Oh my goodness. Okay. Professional. I am a professional. Harry Moss says, I love your laugh, Biggie dude. Start the stream from the top. I don't have a like take 2, take 3. Hey, it's everybody. Great to see everybody. I don't have a background or a screen. I just show up. I'm not a professional. I'm just a dude that streams. I'm a guy. I'm not. I had a countdown screen like once or twice. I did that like 2014. I was like, why am I doing this? I don't care. You know what I mean? So I stopped because it was silly. Start over. I can hear her saying it in my head now. It's really funny. It's funny that you did that one. What's up, parkour? You only hate countdowns because you hate waiting. Yeah. And then people started hating that, so then they just would do the regular starting soon screens and stuff. I think part of the reason I think it's like I'm just old and I can do what I want. I don't want to be like everybody else, you know? And then it was cool that that's what I got. People watch me because of who I am, not because of what the hell I do with a backdrop or, you know, a screen and that sort of stuff. Everybody, it's cookie time. Get a cookie from your screen. It's not real, but it can taste real cookie-like. Yeah, just like that. The top left one. All right, I'm going inner row. Harry, you're awesome, buddy. I'm glad you're here today. Mark, we're same. Everybody, I'm glad you're all here. Thank you, all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers. We kind of had a beautiful moment there for a second, like always. But it was this thing heals me so much. Maybe there is still hope for Biggie Dude someday, you know, right? Your left or my right, or left or up, or left, like up, down, left, right, BA start. You Konami coding me, bro? Select start. It's been a while. I don't think you always have to select start. Maybe you do. Maybe it's Maybelline. Yeah, P. Cody is back? Yeah. You just like saying maybe we're all in a simulation. It's possible. But if we are, I'm having a blast and I'm having a great game. I think I'm talking to the universe right now. Hold on a second. Anybody need anything from the universe right now? I'm gonna talk to the universe for a second. So if you need anything, let me know real quick before I get back to it. Jay needs to focus more on his match. Interesting. I mean, it is a real possibility that all of this is a simulation for us, but or just this reality is, and we're just being observed by a bunch of other things where our entire existence of this reality of so far of 13 billion years maybe could be like a weekend to some other beings out there that we have no idea of being able to comprehend. And what if CAT really spelled dog? I stole that from Revenge of the Nerds too. Oh. Desmond and John not gonna show up, just you wait. That's funny. Charlie was pretty rough. Faraday was pretty rough too. You know? You got Aleister Black's season 4, let's go. Oh, I mean, yeah. I used to love that show. It was so cool because I just wanted to watch it and look for things. That was a really great time for that. Like Heroes and Lost always had like hidden meanings and archetypes and stuff inside the shows, and it was funny to be a part of it. It was a good that late 2006 to 2005 to 2008 pre writer strike was great television. Pulling old supercars from the different seasons brings you nostalgia. Yeah, that is a really neat thing that they got going on right now. Well, Vampire Diaries had what's his face in it from Lost, yeah. What Somerhalder? Is that no? That's Supernatural. Ray, you made it to level 13. Let's go. Oh, I was right? Okay, cool. I tend to remember stuff sometimes. I am blessed with a gifted memory. Or cursed by it. There's nothing like having a girl tell you that you're too smart for them. That happened in college once. What are you gonna do? Yeah, Sheamus and Rusev, you know, facing off against each other. Maybe they'll get the League of Nations again. That was kind of cool. Boone was cool. I remember Boone. He was only in like the first season, really. Maybe the second. I don't remember. I think he was only first season. But he had some of those, you know, cameos that they did every now and then. That was always neat. Like I said, it's surprising how much. Yeah, it dies at the end of the thing because the pooling of the blood in the leg. I remember. It's so ridiculously strange, like how I keep on thinking some of college was rough, dude. Man, just. My friend, you're telling us the same this with the leg pulling. Go Braxton, yeah, hell yeah, dude. Let's go. I was just thinking about like, dude, this stupid stream heals my heart so much. Like, I've been done dirty by a lot of girls because I was who I was. Oh well, I made it. And I love women so much, you know, and I respect women so much. It's just like, yeah. It's just comedy and tragedy at the same time. It's just like, yep, that makes sense. I get it. And over the lifetime, you know, you find a bunch of people that you know you would be good for, and you know they would be good for you, and most of the times they're just not interested, you know? Until, like, 20 years later, they tell you that they married somebody that reminded them of you, which is happened 3 times to me, which was fun. Yep. Ray says, I think another thing about our personality type is that we can also make people feel their emotions more because we are so comforting that it almost makes them allow them to be who they truly are. And some people hate that. We help people let go of things. We help people let go of pain. Like, I know that, Ray, you've probably had this happen where just some people just are drawn to talk to you because something about you heals them. Like that one weird guy at work. Ray says, love you and proud of you, Biggie. I am proud of myself. I've done a lot of inner work. I've done a lot of great things for myself, and it's ridiculous. I feel great. And I feel like something else is on the way, and I don't know what it is. Not going to worry about it. And I feel alive. I feel my energy, and I feel other energies. It's weird. I don't know what it is. So I'm just going to enjoy, and I'm not going to try to figure it out. I'm just going to live and be this and help myself have the best life I can possibly have and help others do the same. I got one life and I'm living it, dude. I've done so much in these not even 4 years, and like since I left teaching, that just would not know. And it's so beautiful, and I want to do so much more and grow and live and laugh and cry and hope and maybe kiss a girl would be nice. I feel so alive. Everything is a possibility right now. We're in the sea of possibilities, and less than 2 weeks, I'm on another trip, and who knows what adventures I might get into out there. And I'm excited about every day that I have. I love this. Ray, that's really funny. I can't read that out loud. I just felt young and old and eternal at the same time, where time didn't mean anything. It was a really beautiful feeling for a couple of seconds. There's so much joy and beauty in the world, and I'm so glad I get to see so much of it. The after work club. I feel joy. Overwhelming joy. And I don't know why. Oh, Ray, thank you so much. I really do get that a lot, but it is what my goal is. Ray says, you make me feel really seen and heard. I notice people and I let them realize that they are really cool. I needed some tissues because I need to blow my nose. I cried. I'm not embarrassed. I love who I am. Oh, I got Harry, I got a second wind. I was really happy with that for my level 48. I mean, I was crying, so it's okay. I just felt overwhelming peace. And I won't say everything else I was feeling, but it felt like it was okay. It felt like everything was unfolding as it should. And I don't even know what it means. But it's just like for a couple seconds, I had a beautiful feeling that like everything is going to be okay. I like that. I think I'll go 10 more minutes to give it a 2-2-2-2-2. And sometimes we call an audible because things just change. And I'm thankful that you're all alive. Shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers, and anybody watching this on a VOD. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for your heart. Thankful for your mind. I'm thankful if we help you fall asleep some or something. You're going to make toast and watch Netflix after your show has a new season. Nice, let's go. Do I have a night routine or a morning routine? Well, this is kind of a night routine, like part of this. Night, David. Hi, Summer Blasts. Can I teach you how to soar? I can teach you how to Dougie. You're a little... Can I teach you how to fly? Who is this? Hi, Summer Blasts. Up, up and away in my beautiful balloon. Balloon. Oh, nice. Can I be your little berry sunrise? Thanks for all the gifts. I don't know how to make you fly. Chicken jockey. He's the only on here that would be in here by name. Yeah, right. I'm live on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, so that's cool. Oh, it's a special type of friend. Well, here's the thing, Summer Blast. I'm very thankful for all the wonderful roses. I don't know you, so I don't know how to help you soar. But look at this beautiful digital void. It's a beautiful place, full of pictures and colors. Wow. It's pretty beautiful. Maybe that'll help you soar. Maybe that'll help you how to fly. Maybe I have no idea what on earth is going on. But thank you for the roses. I really appreciate you. That's very kind of you. La 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 lava. Chicken. Good night, Antonio. I hope you have a good night. It's good to see you today. I hope life is treating you well. I love how beautiful that looks right there. It's just like we're in space, but we're not. It's just your computer. Lava bacon? Hey. What? Okay. Ray put boobies in the chat. Thank you so much. Squad in the house. So beautiful. Ray wrote, "Good night, BB Jess. I love you." Aw, Ray, you're so kind. Can we smell our different types of roses? She said, "I love you" on stream and it made you smile. Aw. She's wonderful. The watch party rewards aren't that great. It happens. Is she just as awesome in person? Hell yeah, dude. She's like, she is who she is, you know? We had a little bit, you know, like she's got so many millions of things going on, and she was hosting and stuff, but like we bump into each other a bunch of times, you know, and like have a fun you know, moment or something. And you know, I was part of her of the, you know, the lip sync battle, so that was cool, you know. And she was in the Boom or Doom conversation thing, so there was some in the green room stuff. We were just chilling. It was really amazing conversation, honestly. I was gonna tell people hi and I forgot. Because, you know, sometimes you forget. Or I remembered and then I didn't see him again. I'm thinking it. Maybe I did. I don't know. Probably didn't. Until typing like the BB just comment. Huh? I'm so confused with what you just said. But she's wonderful. She's one of the ones it's a really, yeah, you forgot you told us, yeah. You weren't the only one. More than one person told me to say hi to people and I kind of forgot. But, you know, it happens. But like, she's just genuine, you know, and you know it. There's some people that you're not sure if they're genuine. Some are really genuine. Some you're not sure if they're genuine, but they really are, but they're guarded about it, and that's cool. Some people just, they're super genuine, and some people you're wondering like, I'm gonna have to do more research on that one. You know what I'm saying? That's a good way to put it. But in general, if they're on Kick, they're pretty cool. That is my official opinion. There's like a, even though we're all technically in competition with each other, the Kick vibe is like, we know we're part of something bigger too. And we're all trying, there's a lot of good people that go to these conventions and things that just help each other like I won't say who I had cool conversations with, but I had a bunch of conversations with some people that were appreciative of my feedback. You know, let's put it that way. Because like I've been here for 16, 17 years. You know, I've been around. I've been able to balance a career and the streaming stuff. Because some people are trying to do both sometimes. I never wanted it to be a career. I always wanted it to be a hobby. And that's why I'm still glad that I treat it as such, you know. Well, I mean, they're having a really great week this week, I'll tell you. And now I got my little checky marky, and that's kind of nice. The Kick vibe is so like Kick boosts its creators, then puts them on the front page, talks to the community, takes notes, is supportive, and just like you can do whatever you want to do in this every. It's I think at this point, I think that it's really. It's stuck around long enough that I think it's longer than Mixer by now. And it's not going anywhere. Especially with all of, like, with, you know, the Asmongold thing and the Tectone thing and how much press this is all getting. And it's just cool, you know? I think it's a lot of, and it's not just getting bigger. It's like they're supporting the creators. They're having it is. I was really fascinated because Andrew Santa Maria, I did meet him at DreamHack, where I actually got to talk to him and stuff. I was on his stream the other day, and it was just. They were talking about DreamHack things, and the Road to Kick thing was so cool. And the fact that they had almost 400 people excluded from it for cheating or botting and stuff, to have that and to be so public about it, competitions like that in the future, it's fascinating, you know? Twitch lost you and Amazon bought it. Interesting. I'm streaming on I'm streaming on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, and I love them all. That is my disclaimer, but yeah. I forgot to leave a minute ago, but I'm really just enjoying chatting for a second. But I'm really excited about the new opportunities that I have on Kick right now. I'm really excited about what we'll do next Friday. Yeah. Favorite movie or shows that I enjoy watching? Right now, I kind of don't watch a lot of TV. Just Monday Night Raw and sometimes SmackDown. I like to watch streamers, but I've also been kind of just taking some breaks from that too. Like, I've been kind of allowing myself to not just consume what other things are being made. I like to create. I like to be a part of the creation process. And like in some streams, if you just are active in the chat, you kind of become part of the creative process, you know, which is kind of interesting. You like Mixer a lot too, but like everything Microsave, they got they used a lot of money to buy things. Like the latest Kick things, they didn't get like a big bag to get there. They're just getting the partner income, you know, and that's fascinating, you know. Kick support coming in here earlier to help you out was so cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Like yesterday, when it was my first partner thing, I didn't know you had to turn it on before the stream, because if you it doesn't work if you turn it on during a stream for some reason. But that was okay. It was fun. Or maybe that I had to turn off the partner income and put it back on with a multi-stream. Maybe that would have done it, but I did know. So it's okay. I just like there was like 2 people watching, so I just stopped the stream and started again. I wanted to do it right because like I like to do things right. It's kind of my thing. And then work within the system. Yeah, you were there. I remember that. Excuse me. But I tend to watch more streamers when I am watching things. My buddies, Johnny Ridlin, I'll have on. And a lot of times I'm just like kind of, I play a lot of mental, I have financial games like with a bunch of crypto things and trading this and decentralized. It's way too complicated to explain. But sometimes I'm collecting, sometimes I'm shifting things around, sometimes I'm looking at digital collectibles like NBA Top Shot, and where I'll buy a pack, you know, for $40, and then sometimes if you know, when everybody's opened their packs, just like Pokemon packs or whatever, those packs then become more desirable because there's less stuff in there. And unlike a Pokemon thing, for the digital collectible stuff, you know exactly how many of each card or rarity are left, which is a fascinating thing. Like some of the packs have caused me to have to pay taxes. Like I bought one pack for $400, and then within a year I sold it for $2,000. I had to pay taxes on that. You know, it was kind of awesome. But it doesn't happen like every day or every week, you know what I'm saying? It's like kind of, you need to start watching Johnny more. Yeah, Johnny was playing a new gacha today. Ethereum or Eternium or something. Etheria. I don't collect physical WWE cards. There might be a fan mail thing of me opening one with some, but it wasn't like a pack. It was just like cards that were given. I've done some Magic the Gathering pack openings, but I haven't done that since 2019. I kind of got back into it at that point and then stopped. You know. If I ever disappear, you're usually watching TikTok or YouTube or something. Yeah. Sometimes you get into a hole. It's kind of cool. I don't leave autoplay on for that reason, so I don't end up in some weird hole that it autoplayed me into. You know what I mean? But some people love that chaos. Like, how the hell did I get here? Because they want to figure out how the heck they got there. It's kind of funny. I feel like I'm gonna go soon, but I'm not quite there yet. I feel like I'm supposed to answer some more questions. I don't. It's a weird thing. You ever like? I was the person at the bar where I might all of a sudden just bounce because like I would feel weird something and I'm in like I need to get out of here right now. It's like the cat reflex or whatever. It's like and I had to get out of there. Yes, that's an INFJ thing. And a lot of times stuff goes down right after I leave, like within 5 minutes, and it's crazy. Back in the day, I went to a lot of bars. Yeah, I would walk from my apartment at the time or my house, depending on the year, and it was less than a mile to the brewery area in my city, and it was cool. And everybody loved seeing me because I was always having fun. It's amazing. It's almost like I've been the same person for so long. Literally have to dip so many times. That was one of the things I hate to do something there with your own car so I can leave without it. Yeah. You know, and but like during those last years, I haven't drank in almost 11 years now. But when I did, I would always walk if it was in the city that I lived in because I was responsibly irresponsible. I like to say, and it's so funny how long ago it all is. It was nice. It was very nice. And just the sheer amount it would have cost for Ubers nowadays, like, and it was like that Brewery Street had like 7 to 8 bars on that whole strip, so it was just like you just hop. It was fun, like, and you'd run in. Certain people had the same rotation. Some would start at the one end of the street and go up the other day, and some places would just hop around, and it was kind of funny. Feels like the world was a lot brighter back then. Everything changed during the pandemic. Like, and the more we get into everything being connected, a lot of people's lives changed in 2020. A lot of people never got to do the reflection that a lot of people did. Essential workers kept working. They didn't get a break. They never stopped. It feels like some people learned a lot from 2020, and a bunch of people forgot what they learned. And I learned that because it was still 2020 when my last year of teaching started. I remember that I felt such a shift within me in that September. I was like, this is so not what I want. Little did I know how horrible my life was going to be that rest of the year. It was a nightmare in 3 parts, as I like to call it. Cody, Penta, Becky, Stephanie, Rollins, and LA Knight. Nice. That's a cool bit. COVID ruined technology. That was interesting, since we are always online. Fascinating, yeah. It could be anybody, right, Harry? It's like the Earth had an ego death. That's beautiful that you say that. There's a few of us that learned a lot. And there's a lot that forgot what they learned, or at least it feels like it. Everything kind of changed for the better, but it was really kind of stinky for a while. Yeah, and it still is for some. Yeah, David says technology is just making our lives more expensive, not better. Interesting. Look at how much culture has changed every decade in the 1900s, for real. The thing with I'm going to disagree with the 2000s. Technology has, the speed of which we consume technology has been just as important with the technology itself. The amount that you consumed between 2000 to 2010, you probably can do today. I mean, we're talking a decade of content, a decade of information you could probably do today in one day, because of how much faster we're used to accumulating things. It's dangerous. That's why, I mean, I've noticed my brain being able to go faster and faster and faster, and doing 7 things at once, and going through this and this and that and this and this and this, and listening to 4 streams at once, and this and that and this and this and this and that and this and this, and trade this and trade that and collect this, and then it's so much. We are consuming so much more. We are being bombarded, and the pandemic made things worse because we got better at consuming it, and now everything's even faster. My coworker Jeff was talking about that. He's like, as young as you are, Big E. I'm 51. We weren't built to do that, but we adapt and we can be. You don't feel like it's making your life better. It's just stressing you out. See, for me, I created this to help me deal with all that stuff. It's really turned my brain off because it's been working so much more efficiently because I'm living for myself so much more efficiently since I left teaching. It's like I can get so much more information so much faster. It's crazy. But I also have this, so I can just chill the bleep out, you know, and just let things go because there's stars, there's clouds, there's the sun outside when it's sun outside in the daytime. Nighttime. If you know what I'm referencing, you're amazing. You had a great life. Alan. Oh, what a lovely tribute. Okay, thank you. And here we are with our hopes and dreams again. I have a lot of hopes and dreams, and some of them need to stay private for right now, but like, I'm really excited that I'm just going to allow myself to swear on the internet in the musical sense and make really naughty songs and have so much fun with it and then release them as an album. I'm doing that in a week. And then it'll probably go live while I'm in California, which is great. Ray says, true. And I think we need to change how we do things because it's not just how life is anymore. And I think the society norms that were normal are just insane and just trying to clean up past generations' traumas. Dude, that's really great. Ray says, like, if we keep dumping everything on every generation and not actually fix anything, the world isn't going to get any much better. Yep. And there's people that profit off of the pain and suffering of others. And there's people that profit off of the belligerent use of everything to cause chaos and conflict so that people will interact more on your platform and you give them money to do so. And now rage bait is so profitable and capitalism is so much in a deep hole, it probably won't change. Well, we always have a choice. We can complain about the system. We can choose to use the system differently, which is kind of what I'm doing. I kind of been posting and ghosting a lot. And it's helped me not worry a lot. And I spend a lot less time. I've really kind of been spending more time on just self goals and self-actualization. And I've achieved so much. Like, this whole vibe started about 5 months ago today. I think it was the 6th was our first TikTok live one. And it feels like years ago. It feels like I've been doing this for years because it feels so natural and so good. And like every day I'm playing just out my heart and my emotions and everything that I am and everything that I hope to be and all the great memories and all the things that didn't work out that I wish that had, or thank God that didn't work out because I got to be this, you know, like at the time, I say this plenty of times, but at the time that it ended, my marriage, that was like, I felt like that was the worst thing that ever happened to me. But here it is many years later, it's the best thing that ever happened to me because I got to do so much more and be so much more and learn so much more than I would have. And I can't wait for the next cool things to happen in my life and all the possibilities. Oh, I love life. I wish more people would love life and not let capitalism run them down. Yeah. I love being alive. You know, I've asked the universe for some things, and it feels good. You know, in a way, I feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, and in a way that I feel like some of the things that I've asked for are on their way. They're happening, you know. But I just have to be patient, you know, like trust in that divine timing thing, and just something is here. Like, I can't explain it, and I don't need to, because it's a beautiful feeling, and that's all that matters. And there we are, back in the sea of possibilities. And I'm thankful for everybody that's been here today. Thanks for being alive. Thanks for listening to me yap about some hopes and dreams. Thanks for existing. Thanks to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers. Anybody that watches this on a VOD, you're just as special and as important as anybody here that's talking. And may you find the peace and love that you deserve in your world, and may it be a part of you always. And life is just beautiful. We never know what beauty we can create in a day. Here I am, almost 3 hours deep into this thing that I was going to end 20 minutes ago. And I just felt like continuing on because it was just supposed to happen. You know? I don't know. Hi, Julie. How are you? I'm leaving soon, but you're amazing. Welcome back, Silly Panda. But I still feel like I need to do a little bit more, you know? I thought I was done, but I'm not quite done yet. Panda, you're so cool. Thanks so much. I'm having a beautiful little day. I was going through some stuff and I got through it, you know? And it was cool. Yeah, I hope you had a wonderful today too. In case somebody's going through something right now, because I just felt like somebody was sad about something again. Sometimes I just feel weird things. This is all for entertainment purposes only, but I did feel something. It's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself, dude. Whoever's out there. This might be a VOD one. I don't know. It might be somebody that's here, lurking, working, or touring. I don't know. You have so much power within you. It's going to be okay. And you know what'll happen. And it's okay to just let it happen. I have no idea what that's about or who it's for, so GG's. Sometimes I just get weird feelings and I just feel like I'm supposed to say certain things. It's weird. It's not performative. It's like an internal feeling. I say this a lot. I'm going to get used to not explaining it, but it hasn't happened enough. And it's happening more recently. And that is strange. Maybe I'm just in tune with stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Oh, Julie, thank you. I think it's more like I don't have a set schedule, and then it's like I didn't promote this at all today, and I'm streaming on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, and sometimes they're better attended, and sometimes they're not. You know, sometimes it just is what it is. But you know what? Everybody that needed to be here was here today. Yeah. Because remember, you can be streaming to 0 people or 1 person or 2 people. As long as you're happy with who you are and what you're doing and about, that's all that matters. You know? I've had more than 4,000 people watching me on TikTok at once, many times, back in 2021. But I know that's not how it is now. It changes, you know, it was a much different time. And it's important to realize that if you're a slave to the numbers, you're never going to matter. If your goal is to do well with numbers because you like metrics and that sort of stuff, that's good too. And it's also, I'm also a hobbyist. I'm not like, this is not a career, you know what I mean? You know, career people, they gotta worry about a lot more stuff than I do, so it's different. I think we're gonna go to the end of the digital void here. Maybe one more time into our hopes and dreams? I'm not sure if we'll get that far. But I'm thankful. For the late night piano one, usually around 11:30 Eastern time. I started a little bit earlier today. Maybe I wanted to start at 11:11, but I had to poop and couldn't. I couldn't finish in time. I did poop though. But I also do like things afternoons, usually at 3:33 Eastern, 3 hours ish. Today I was live for about 3 hours, starting at 5 p.m. I don't really have like, that's why notifications are so great. But not gonna lie, TikTok notifications have been bad. It happens, but that's okay. Like I said, everybody that needed to be here was here today. And there was plenty of people that I don't know if they were here. Because, you know, lurkers, workers, and twerkers, so. And that's cool. But here we are again in this beautiful digital void. And today is beautiful. And today has hope. And today has love. Today has peace. And today has a lot of other things that aren't those things too. But today's just one day. And some days you're going to have the worst dream ever. And you'll be happy that you woke up. And other days, you'll have some of the most beautiful, wonderful dreams you've ever had. And you'll be sad that you woke up for a minute. Then you realize, you know, what I have is so freaking amazing already. And that's good enough. And there's stuff that's on its way. And I'm excited to find out what it happens and what it all is in due time. Because I feel my energy and what I put out there, I feel it dancing with other energies and learning and growing and seeing what the hell is going on with this whole existence stuff. And I feel really beautiful about that. And every day is just a gift that I'm here. Because someday this body won't be here. So I gotta take care of it so I can be here as long as possible. Because I love this crap. It's so much fun. I think we're almost where we need to be. It's beautiful out there in the digital void tonight. I think I'm gonna play the little end theme, and then we'll do the chords. If you have some last things you'd like to say to people, or just to type in the chat, I can read it out. Yeah. Will I be streaming Superguard tomorrow? I'm not sure. Maybe. I might do word games. I haven't figured it out yet, but it's possible, Harry. It would be in the afternoon. And if I do a late night piano thing, it would be starting like really late, like because the weekend things are more fun. But I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. So here we go. And everyone, this is Biggie Dude with the chill piano, deep voice, piano, relaxing type beat, stream show, whatever the heck we call it every day. Today it's like the chill piano, deep vibes, deep voice vibes. That was it. It was weird. David, that was... What? What did you see? I don't know 7 because I'm not looking. EA. Oh, creamy. Creamy. Oh, he wrote T9 in text, and that was really good. But anyways, that was great. I'm going to play the thing now. May all of your lives have wonder, hope, joy, and love, and silly, goofy stuff like everything that we had here today. My name is Biggie Dude, and you're awesome and stuff. And I love you. Type some things in the chat, and I will read them as we do the chords at the end. David's awesome, and Harry says, "You're awesome, Biggie Dude. Let's go. Woo! Great stream. Yeah, buddy." And thanks, Julie, for being here. Thank you, Abby. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to everybody that was here earlier today on kick.com. Thank you, Ray, for being amazing. Thank you, David. Thank you, all of the amazing people on Twitch. Thank you, everybody that was on YouTube. And thank you, everybody that was on TikTok. I had so much fun today. And we're going to go soon and just be a part of this existence. And thank you so much, Harry. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. And just remember that Today is the only day that we'll ever know. Tomorrow isn't today. And yesterday, there's nothing that we can do about it. And the future is beautiful, but we aren't there yet. So we got to just have today. And we are closing in on the last chords. May all of your worries go away and give you peace in your day. And may all of the good stuff in your heart stay within inside of you, even when you fart. And laugh and cry and be human. I love you all. Be good in your neighborhood. And thanks for being alive. Have a long time. Here's the last chord. Goodbye. I love you so much. You're so nice. You're really cool. You're a really good person sometimes. I hope that your dreams and stuff come true that you made and you work and that they don't hurt anybody. Okay. Bye. Love you. Bye. Bye.